Hi, my name is Blanca Bird. I've been teaching in the Diva and Dude program for about 12 years, and I enjoy it every time. I would like to invite you to the Thrive Well living room to practice yoga in your living room. Yoga is usually practiced with bare feet, so take off your shoes and enjoy the process. First, stand up nice and tall and roll your shoulders back. One of the basic principles of yoga is called ahimsa, and ahimsa means to do no harm. So allow yourself to move without harming your body. Move that other shoulder. And allow yourself to move and experience this class without using your mind to hurt you either. Sometimes we're very competitive with ourselves. Allow your fingers and toes to spread. I use my fingers to spread my toes. Broaden your heart. Anchor. Feel your hips, legs, knees, feet buried in sand. Feel them heavy and warm. And let that allow your spine to become light and long. Roll your shoulders back. Lengthen your fingers. Little energy in the fingertips. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Feel the breath in through the nose and out through the nose, reminding your body that this is a calm and safe place. We're not fleeing or fighting. We're breathing and enjoying this moment. And we'll inhale together. And exhale. For the next few moments, we will be here in this practice. Not to worry about the past or the future. We'll be here in this moment, in this practice. Broaden your heart. Extend your arms out and up. And as you exhale, let yourself fold gently. I'm going to bend my knees because my back will talk to me if I don't. Exhale. And as I bend my knees and roll my body back up. Inhale. Exhale, folding over. Inhale, rolling back up. Exhale, rolling down. And inhale, rising back up. Exhale your hands to your heart and gently press the palms of the hands together. And release. We'll link our fingers, one thumb up, one down, broadening through the chest. Inhale. Pull and hold the breath. Pull, 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 pull. Exhale. And trade. So the other hand is on top. Inhale. Pull, 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 and release. We'll interlace our fingers and turn the palms out, making a nice rectangular shape, and we're pushing up and broadening the heart and breathing, maybe looking up. And exhale and opening out. Inhale, put the other finger on top. Feels weird at first. Press out. And lift up. And exhale. And we'll take a nice big wide stance. So we're going to stretch out as wide as you comfortably can. Sometimes that's a little further than you comfortably can. And we're going to rotate the back leg in and the front leg out. So we're rotating the whole leg in and the whole leg out. And ideally, you've got the front heel in the center of the back foot. And we're broadening and breathing and rolling the shoulders down our back and lengthening and releasing over into triangle pose. And I'm going to push with my back foot and rise up. I'm going to turn in and out, and we're going to the other side. Inhale and exhale. Breathe. Push with the back foot and let that pull you back up. I'm going to step together and show you a variation. So you might have a chair at home, and that's very helpful in getting to this pose and stretching the insides, the long sides of the body, which is what we want to do. So you bring your chair onto your mat. Notice I put all 4 feet of the chair on the mat so it doesn't slide. Broaden. We're turning in, turning out. Same alignment. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale. Put my hand on the chair. Open my heart and breathe. And I'm really working on lengthening the underside of my body. Breathe. I can lengthen this arm up. Or I can bring it to the top of my ribs and open that way too. If you feel that you're pulling yourself forward, open. Maybe this is the place to be. Breathe. Press and rise up. Let's do that one more time. So you can use a chair, you can use a block. I have a block too. That'll take you down a little bit further. Inhale, exhale. Block is right behind my ankle. Broadening, breathing. Really stretching the underside of the body. And pressing with that back foot as you rise up. And so we'll trade and go to the other side. Again, I'm keeping the chair, all 4 legs, on the mat. I don't want it to slide across the room. Breathe. Exhale. Open wide. So explore your body. Explore your breath. Enjoy the opening of the body. Press and rise up. Inhale. Exhale. Broaden and breathe. And up we come. We'll turn and step together. So we'll practice Warrior 2. And in Warrior 2, we take that big wide stance. We're going to rotate in and out. We're going to bend the front knee. And pay attention that that knee is right over your ankle or a little bit behind it. Because if it's not tomorrow, it's really hard on the knee. We're broadening and opening the chest. So the front of the body is forward, but we're opening the base of the body. Inhale. Breathe. In Warrior 2, we look out past the fingertips and we find the point of concentration just past the fingertips. And breathe. Bring awareness to your fingertips, to your heart, to your feet. Breathe. And we'll roll the palms open. We're going to come across the body because this is the archer's pose. We're shooting the bow and we're shooting the arrow, and then we're pulling back across the body and lengthening out. So let's do that 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Open wide. Inhale. Turn. So we're turning in and out. Keeping that alignment, broadening the heart, bending the front knee. We're rolling that thigh out, rolling open. Breathe. Look out past your fingertips. And breathe. Feel the work in your thighs. Feel the energy in the legs and the base of the body. Feel the lightness at the crown of your head. And we'll open our palms and across we come 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And lengthen and turn and step together. And we'll practice Warrior 1. So I'm going to bring that chair back. This time I'm going to turn it around so that the back of the chair is facing me. I'm going to step forward with 1 foot toward the chair and step back and broaden the heart. And I can use the chair to really help me open and lift the heart. And I'm going to bend the front knee and open the heart and breathe. And you don't have to do this with a chair. You can do it on the edge of a table. You can do it on the back of a couch. Broaden and open the heart. Feel yourself very stable, drawing your inner thighs together. And then inhale, maybe, and lift the arms up overhead. Breathe. Warrior 1. Maybe even look up. Exhale. Step back. And Uttanasana. Nice stretching back, lengthening both sides of the body. We're going to step forward with the other foot. Lengthen that back leg, bend front knee, draw the inner thighs together. Feel really stable. Lift and open the heart. Lengthening that back thigh, broadening, feeling the space between your ear and your shoulder, opening the chest. The chair gives you stability, confidence, and broadening and extending. And exhale and stretching back. And inhale. So we're going to take all of these poses and put them together into the salutation to the moon. So we're going to do Parsvakonasana. So we'll take a big wide stance, just like we did in triangle pose. We're going to rotate in and out, and we're going to bend our knee, just like we did in Warrior 2. Only this time we're going to extend out. So like triangle, we're reaching the underside of the body out. I'm making sure my knee is very stable, and I can rest my hand, my forearm on my knee as I inhale and stretch up. So let's do it first just by walking the hand up the side of the body, rotating it out the shoulder, walking out past the ear, and extending the palm of the hand out. Maybe you can look up and breathe. And if this causes you to close down forward, instead of walking it all the way up, walk it to your rib cage and open the chest. And feel that wide open heart. And then we're rooting and rising up. We'll go to the other side. So we're rotating in and out, broadening, bending. Inhale, exhale. Walk it up, rotate it, extend. Or extend. Or set it here. Breathe. We're opening this thigh. Breathe. And So we're going to put all these poses together into the salutation to the moon. And you may want to use the chair at this point, and so you'll bring it onto the mat. You may want 2 chairs. You may want 2 blocks. So I'm going to put the blocks behind me. And let's put all these poses together. Breathe. Take a big wide stance. And we're rotating in and out. Triangle pose. Breathe. Open. Reach and rise up. Bend your front knee. Warrior 2. Breathe. Inhale, extend out and down, or reach back to the block. And breathe and open. And then we come back into Warrior 2. And we turn and rise up. Warrior 1. And extend and open back into Warrior 2. And we come out the same way we came in. Breathe and rise up and exhale and rise up and turn and folding over. Walk your hands forward, step or jump your feet together, and roll up on your spine. We'll do it to the other side. Big wide stance, rotating in and out. Triangle pose. Warrior 2. Extended side angle. Warrior 2. Rotating around. Warrior 1. And we're unwinding. Warrior 2. Extended side angle. Triangle pose. Rise up. And exhale. Walk your fingers forward, and we're coming down to the ground. So when you're down on the ground, you may want a blanket, a cushion to put under your bottom. We'll sit in Sukhasana, easy pose. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. Cross over. If your knees come way up, make sure you got something behind you. It helps your hips drop. Across we come, hand behind you. Inhale tall. Exhale, turn. Across. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, folding over. The belly first, and then the chest, and the chin, and walk your hands forward. And walk yourself back up. And we'll cross the other foot on top. Across we come, hand behind you. Inhale tall, and see if you can turn your body before your gaze. Sometimes our gaze keeps us from going as far as our body will allow us to go. Isn't that funny how the mind works sometimes? And exhale. And rise up. We'll come onto our hands and knees. Do a little bit of cat and cow. So we're inhaling open and exhaling. And then just move and wiggle. Notice how your body feels today. Tomorrow it's different, and yesterday it was different still. Bring your toes together, spread your knees apart, sitting back and stretching forward. Exhale. Breathing into the back of your body. And then up we come. We're ready to practice. We're going to do a little bit of boat pose before we rest. So we're broadening the heart, lengthening through the body, drawing ourselves open. And then, so you can go here. That's not much effort. Here, a little more effort. Here, a little more effort. Here, oars in the water, a little more effort. And exhale. So it's row, row, row your boat. So we've got one. Let's do two more. Broaden, broaden, extend. Pressing the inner thighs together, opening the heart. And release. One more. Broaden, press, lengthen. Breathe. And release. We'll roll down to the mat. With lots of effort, less effort, no effort at all. You choose. Bridge pose just releases the body. So we'll walk our heels close, lift the pelvis, roll the shoulders, and then drop the spine down, one vertebra at a time. Breathe. You want to do that about 3 times. And then we're about ready to rest. So before we go completely into rest, we'll do magic pose. So for magic pose, you want some kind of prop. Could be a block, could be a blanket. And you want to put it underneath your pelvis. Rolling the heart open. And this is a supported bridge. Your hands are open, your chin is relaxed, your chest is relaxed, your shoulders are resting on the floor. We're going to draw our knees up. And feel no effort in the belly. And then gently extend the legs and still have no effort in the belly. So if your belly has effort, you need to move the block. And I can't tell you exactly where that's going to be. I can't even tell you if we were in class together. You have to choose and find that spot by listening to your body and looking for the opportunity for no effort. And once you find it, it feels like magic. And that's why we call it magic pose. Breathe. It's a very restorative pose. Let your hands open and your breath settle. And when you're ready, let your feet touch the floor, lift your pelvis, and remove the block. And we'll cross our feet and legs as we did in easy pose. And one more stretch into fish pose, lengthening the arms and breathing. And recross the legs. Let your hands come down beside you. Roll your shoulders under. Bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees drop out. This is a very restorative pose, and at home you can put a block or a blanket underneath your thighs so there's no effort in the groin. Very comfortable reclining pose. Deep relaxation. These poses are good for your digestion and just for feeling good and comfortable and relaxing and removing anxiety. And then we'll lengthen the legs. And open the body gently, rolling the hands open, dropping the chest, rolling the feet away from each other. Feel your tongue in your mouth. Feel the sides of your neck, the tops of your shoulders, your arms, hands, legs. Feel both feet at the same time. Feel your tongue in your mouth. And resting should last about 5 or 10 minutes. And then we'll roll over onto one side and use our upper arm to push up into a comfortable seated pose. And we'll close our practice. Rubbing our hands together, taking a deep breath in. And together we'll say the Sanskrit word for peace, which is Shanti, and we'll repeat that 3 times. So inhale and exhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you for your practice. Namaste. Please join me for Diva and Dude classes on Mondays at 6 o'clock at the Forte Physical Therapy beautiful studio overlooking the golf course, or at the Tri-Point YMCA on Thursdays at 4:30. Thank you.